Welcome back to our Introduction to Painting with Paper mini-series. Today I'm going to show you how to create beautiful collage papers using translucent and transparent papers. I'm going to show you the papers I use, tell you which works best for me, and set you up for a great process. This is one of my favorite things to do on bad days when energy is low. It's a soothing, simple process that sets you up for future creativity. Tissue paper is the most common to use. There are a variety of tissue papers available, from shoebox and packaging tissue paper to store-bought tissue papers. I prefer to use white tissue paper and tint them myself. It becomes transparent and disappears into your painting when you glue it on. Colored tissue paper might fade over time. I do, however, use it from time to time if I need a specific color. These are printed packaging tissue papers. The writing on it helps to give your painting character. Like tissue paper, you also get a variety of rice papers. The Japanese calligraphy rice paper is a beautiful, delicate and transparent paper. It's also sold as cicada wing paper. Avoid the one showing now, as it disintegrates when it gets wet. You also get textured rice papers, which almost look like mulberry paper. This tea bag paper is almost the same as the cicada wing rice paper, though more absorbent. You also get a thicker tea bag paper, which is almost like coffee filter paper. I prefer this thinner one. Mulberry paper has a distinct texture to it. It's not as translucent as the other papers. They have a beautiful texture which can be overpowering, but used in small areas in the final layer, it looks beautiful. The darker colored mulberry paper can be used in areas where you prefer a more opaque color. Using deli paper and wax paper is a personal choice. Not everyone likes using it because of the waxy layer. I rinse these from takeaway places, which help to get rid of the waxy layer. The patterns on them can, like the printed tissue paper, give character to your work. I like to cut my papers into a manageable size before tinting it. Many of these papers has a shiny side to it. It doesn't really matter which side you paint on. I'm now going to show you how to tint your papers with high flow acrylics, craft acrylics and heavy body acrylics, as well as watercolor paints. You can use a silicone mat, parchment paper or freezer paper or plastic to cover your table. It's easy to lift your papers from them. You can leave more delicate papers on it to dry. Let's start with high flow acrylics. These are already fluid, so you just need a brush and a little water to adjust the intensity. For craft paints and heavy body acrylics, I simply mix a small amount of paint with lots of water to make a light wash. The more pigment you add, the darker and less translucent your papers will be. Remember, darker papers equals more pigment and lighter papers equals more water. When using watercolors, you can also water down the paint to preference and use the same techniques as with acrylic paints. Use a white, soft, flat brush and gently sweep the color across the surface. Let the texture of the paper show through. You can also paint shapes and images on these papers to make your own unique collage papers. There is no right or wrong. Another way to create unique collage papers is to add soft marks of any of, but not limited to, the following. Use your imagination. Rubber stamps or carved erasers, stencils, sponges, dry brushing with leftover paint, scribbles with water-soluble crayons or pencils, tempera sticks, acrylic paint markers, or even a jelly plate. Use whatever feels easy and fun. No perfection is needed. In fact, irregularities gives character and will make your end product more interesting. The goal is to create a variety of papers to use in future paintings. To dry your papers, gently hang them on a close drying rack or a piece of string attached and stretched between pieces of furniture or from one wall to another. Preferably lay a drip cloth or plastic protection on the floor to catch drips. Alternatively, let your papers dry flat on a silicone mat, baking paper or parchment paper, or on a piece of plastic on the floor or table. Use whatever you have at home. If you're working from bed or the couch, use a tray underneath to carry them easily. Once dry, I like to store my papers by color in see-through A4 envelopes. You can also use accordion folders, drawers, a filing cabinet or shallow boxes to store your painted papers. Having these ready means you'll always have something beautiful to reach for when you want to create, even when you're not feeling your best. This process is more than preparation. It's peaceful, mindful, and meditative, and full of possibility. It sets you up for future creativity, whether you paint one piece of paper or a whole stack of papers. In the next video, we'll talk about setting up a workspace that supports your health and your energy levels. Until then, have fun and keep creating, but don't forget to pace yourself and to have some rest when you need it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss out on any future videos in this series. Till next time.